Okay, YouTube, good morning. This is day 4, start out. I'm headed to Big Island. And I have a question. Maybe you can help me with. God dog, they got a whole bunch of classic cars riding out today. 40s and 50s, engine being shown. Candy paint, bright paint, excuse me. But, I ride a whole lot of backwoods from here to there because I used to be a container driver. Being a container driver, a lot of backwoods and back ways to get from point A to point B. But, riding through these backwoods, you seem to come through a lot of small towns, large towns, different towns. And the question I have is, when I was a jitterbug, little dude, young, Monday through Friday, I carried my ass to school. Why in the world is there so many kids home during the weekday during school hours? I just watched maybe 8 kids walking right alongside of the highway, street, road, whatever you want to call it, playing, laughing, joking, carrying along about their business like ain't nothing wrong. I seen 2 of them with their mom, or I guess that was their mother, walking on the side of the road. The mama, she on the phone and she twerking on the side of the road while she walking. What kind of, are you? But, yeah. Can someone help me figure that one out? Federal prison bus. I guess some people is getting released, some people is going in. Seem to have a whole lot of them right here in South Carolina, North Carolina, backwoods, borderline area. But I'm just trying to figure out, what do these kids do? Is it acceptable? Or, parents just don't care anymore. And I know they have school. My kids in school right now. Ain't no holiday. What's the holiday? What's the day? The day is the 17th of March. Why would they even be out of school? And I seen some yesterday, 16th. I guess that's the cool thing to do. Skinny jeans for dudes with skinny jeans and little shirts with the navels out. Little girls not going to school, bringing them up that way. I guess that's the end thing. Maybe I'm too old to know what's the happenings of today's society. There you go. Another one, walking the road. Mothers, fathers, grandmothers, aunties, uncles. If you're raising a child, raise them on the values that your parents taught you. Because if you're 30 and above, you was taught values. I'm gonna just say that. Because I can't say 20 something because these 20-year-olds, but if you're 30 and above, you was taught values. You was raised on values. Teach these kids what your parents taught you. This twerking, this homosexual dress game thing that these dudes have now. It's cool to wear blouse and tights and stuff for dudes. How'd I look? Boots and tights. Tims and tights. I guess they like the ring that it has. But everybody want to be a gangster, a thug, pop pills, toot powder, whatever it was. When I was coming up, a lot of people chastised me and some of the cats I hung out with for just smoking weed. And that's all I did was smoke weed because I knew what the other stuff would do Plus, it wasn't profitable. If I said that right, if that's a word, profitable. And now I do neither. All I do is vape and drink shine. Don't drink when you drive. Say no to drunk driving. But teaching the girls to twerk, walking the streets all day. You setting your child up, you setting your daughter up for failure. They gonna grow up to be a mini, they already a mini thought. And, I go to my kids' school, high school, middle school, elementary, 3. And the things that the kids be wearing, be saying, be doing, I'm like, God, there's some more of them antique cars. They must have got an antique car roadshow. But I'm like, is that what the world has become? You gotta excuse me, I'm going around a little tight turn. I don't even know why they put a traffic circle in the woods. What are you circling? What are you trying to break up? But yeah, man, we need to come together and do better with how we raise our kids and bringing up our kids. But I guess we're gonna be, when we get old, all we can depend on is a world full of dummies that's hot neath the skirt with little pants on, that don't know anything, don't know no values, no morals, no nothing. Man, I know 20-year-old kids from my neighborhood, 20, 25, in between the area. They don't even know where to go pay your light bill or how to pay a light bill. I know 20 and 20-year-olds that never been to town where I'm from. We have some establishments in my area that's been there since I was little. Didn't move. Some of them changed the structure and renovated. Some of them still look the same. And you got dudes like, wow, that's where such and such is. That's where such and such at. I ain't never know that. You ain't never know that. When they say stuck in the when the quote "stuck in your hood" came out, they literally meant that. You got some cats stuck in the hood, and you got kids that's like that too. My son go to school with kids, and kids, that haven't been past the school they go to. From their neighborhood to school, so all they know is what's between their neighborhood and school. They haven't been on the other side, let alone out of town, out of where they live. And that's sad. Expand your mind, expand your kids' mind. Show them that there's more than drinking, clubbing, partying, sleep until 3, 4 o'clock, and they grow up not to even know how to get money, make money, earn money. What working a job is, what having a real job is, what responsibilities are. Please, people. But I catch you later. I'm headed to Virginia. Go out and get this money. Chase this money. Real job, real check. Until next time.